So to find the value of x, we first have to determine BD and AD. So to find BD, we can use the trig ratios. And since we have an angle and the hypotenuse given, it means that the appropriate trig ratio to use in this case is sine. So sine of 27 is equal to opposite, which is BD, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 16. So we have to make BD the subject. And when we multiply both sides of the equation by 16, we have BD to be equal to 16 sine 27. Then you type this in your calculator, you obtain BD to be 7.263847996. It is important that we write all the digits because this is not our final answer. So if we approximate and we use it for further calculations, it's going to affect our final answer. Now we know the value of BD, we have to determine AD. And to find AD, we first have to find DC so that we can subtract that from 20 to get AD. Using this angle 27 and the answer found for BD, we can find DC. So the appropriate trig ratio to use here is tangent. So tangent of 27 equal to BD, which we found to be 7.263847996 divided by DC. So we have to make DC the subject. We can multiply both sides by DC, and we have DC tangent of 27 equal to, now we have to find DC. So we divide both sides of the equation by tan 27. So it means that DC is equal to 7.263847996 divided by tan 27. If you type this in your calculator, you get DC to be equal to 14.2561043 9. So it means that AD is equal to 20 minus DC, which we found to be 14.2561043. And when we do this, then AD is equal to 5.7438955613. Since we now know AD, we can use an appropriate trig ratio to find the angle. So this angle is opposite to BD and AD is the adjacent. So the appropriate trig ratio to use here is tangent. So we say that tangent of X is equal to BD, which is the opposite, divided by AD, which is the adjacent. If we do the substitution, then this is equal to 7.263847996 divided by 5.7438955613. From here, we want to find X. So we take the tan inverse of this answer. So X is equal to, when you type this in your calculator, you get X to be equal to 51.7 degrees